Alright, I'm here. It's been a long week. My leg has not stopped hurting the whole time. It's been kind of difficult. That's why I haven't really streamed. Okay, to be fair, Friday I probably would have, except stupid things were happening. I had to deal with customer support for a few different companies. Ugh. God damn, at least that package made it here, but like, fuck's sake, Uni. You guys are the worst couriers I have ever had the displeasure to work with. Ugh. Seriously. All the bullshit we went through and they just dump it on my mom's porch anyways. Go figure. And on a Saturday, too. Ugh. Anyway, we're playing 14 today. It's a weekly reset. You know, the usual bullshit. Which means we gotta go do raids, and I don't actually know what I'm getting. I didn't check what I needed. I also didn't use up the tokens because I'm lazy. That was a whoops on my part. Ah, hi Aid. How's it going? Ow. Also, these are the materials for some collectibles. I went and, I can show you guys. It'd be easier. I went and got the full, set of gear so my crafters can actually do shit. I still need the main hands and off hands for a bunch of them, but I went and got the last few pieces I was missing. So I could actually, you know, do crafting in the new area. Trying to stay up for another 10 hours. Are you resetting your sleep schedule or are you just being dumb? Also, I've still been doing this. We're still working on wind shards. Resetting sleep so you can work. Ah, okay. Still not the greatest idea, but I at least understand what you're doing. Oh, I forgot to do this before I started the stream. Usually I get rid of the maintenance work before I do anything. Or at least the major maintenance work that no one really cares about. Also, I moved all my old gathering main hands to my retainers. I don't need them anymore. Dude, I basically do that at this point, not by choice, but because medical issues are kind of a bitch. I seem to get enough sleep, so clearly it's not as big of a problem, but I don't enjoy doing it. Yeah, most of this crap is a result of dealing with these little shitheads. Not these ones in particular, but you know what I mean. I might actually run up to the moon and check out and see where we're at before I start running anything. I don't actually know. As of yesterday, Sarg had the northwest moonliner sections established. Not the south ones. No. Just the north and west ones. Yet we have housing and a rocket launch pad and upgraded housing for the mechs. But not all the moonliner stuff. No. We still have to huff it to the southern section of that stupid map. Did I pick up my tickets last night? Yeah, I did. Okay. I also currently have the Alchemist main hands. somewhat upgraded. It's like halfway there. I can do the B ranks. I'm not sure what the A ranks are gonna look like. All the gathering main hands are done. I blitzed through the botanist the same day I finished the fishing one, and then did the miner in like 2 days. It was not that much effort, really. In the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that bad. It's just I've used like 300 something high cordials in like the last week. Which is the majority of my stockpile of them. I have some Skybuilder scripts I can burn, but like, I used up so many. Actually, hold on. Edelshire next, because I should go grab the book. I probably won't do the book, but we should go grab it. Oh, also, I got the mech. I have the mech mount. It didn't occur to me it was that massive. The only thing I'm missing right now is maybe an orchestron roll, because I'm not sure about the other one. And the clothing coffer. That's it. Everything else has been obtained. Shit. At this point, I've sold 2 copies of the emotes and 2 copies of the minion. So I've made about 2 million gil. Just dicking around and working on this. And I think I have most of the generic, stellar missions done, or whatever the fuck it was. Pretty much the only thing that's missing right now is each job's requirements. Can I actually go there without being on something? Do I have to swap jobs again? I do want to get a look at this. I don't have the companion app. Apparently it does track per server. I was gonna download, and then I was just like, I don't feel like setting this up right now, and I just didn't do it. Yeah, interest is burned out. Or at least it seems to be, based on those numbers. Okay, yeah, no, this is hitting the next tier today. It was at 1 bar yesterday when I checked, so... We're getting this done today. I just don't know when, and I couldn't tell you. I still need both the orchestron rolls. And I need the emote out of here, and that's basically it. And then these credits basically get burned into dyes and materia. I already burned some of them into materia to fix up some holes in my gear. Apparently I had gathering materia, but not crafting materia. Go figure. Yeah, this is where we're at. As you can see, I have 9 on all of these. They're done. So it's funny, because the mining one, clearly I did more efficiently based on those numbers. Whereas the others have like 3 separate levels maxed out. That's where I am with the alchemist one. Like, I only just hit version 5. Or, what, 0.5. Once you get 3 done, you get 100% EXP boost, so... What are they talking about? I must have missed something. But, yeah. Hopefully apparently that stupid upgrade extends the moonliner out to where, to the southern part of the map. You can see it. You can see the lines vaguely. Moonliner got extended north and west, but, not south. Not south and east. Fuck you, game. I'm so mad about this. I haven't actually gone down there, because they put these up after I've already finished this. I've already finished the gathering stuff. I still need points, obviously. That's about it. And you can't even hop on them from this part. I have to keep going. Like, seriously, SE, fuck you guys for the order on this. Makes me so mad. I'm already done the gathering stuff. The only reason I have to come out here is occasionally some crafting quests. Huh, interesting. That only stays... You only stay sprinting in here if you're on a land or hand. Interesting. But yeah, they only put these up after I was long done them. So the only reason I have to come out here is, like, critical missions, and if I do the cross-class, quest. But, like, I can tell you one of those fishy ones is physically impossible. I don't know why SE thought it would be doable. You basically have to do it perfectly and get 100% perfect RNG. Otherwise, it's not happening. Yeah, look at this. Here's the original Cosmo liner unlock, which was already open by the time I got in here the first time. This is the housing and the rocket pad. Rocket launch pad. This is an upgrade so the mechs have better housing. And then we got Northwestern Radius. Who's designed this? And why do you hate Gatherers? Why do you hate Disciple of Land? What the fuck? It's so wild how badly designed everything is for Gathering in here. There's some missions that are such pure RNG, there is no physical way to influence what is going on. And I'm not even talking about the fishing ones. I'm talking about some of the mining and botany ones. Where you physically cannot influence their RNG in any meaningful way. Ones where it's like, oh, you get points based on chaining, but the only way to get enough points is to get nodes that have five possible hits. And they do not spawn often enough to get anything besides bronze. Sometimes they don't even spawn enough to get you a clear. Like, the further we get with this expansion, the more and more I think nobody at SE is actually testing any of this shit. Like, legitimately, I don't think anybody's doing any testing whatsoever. Because it just gets more and more broken as time goes on. I genuinely don't know what the fuck's happening. The Gathering stuff was so poorly planned out. Some of the missions are physically impossible. And we have no way of tracking any of the fishing nodes in that area. So, unless you're writing stuff down, it's all guesswork. And that's assuming you even find the right thing to figure out the solution to the problem. I could do some of those like 5 times and not find the thing I'm looking for that would actually make it doable. No matter what I do to manipulate its stats or anything, it's just fucking impossible. Okay, I already already have one of the rings. Hold on. Where is... Because I think I have some accessories planned. So that got me 10 eye levels for all my healers. Okay, I'm gonna spend that last one on caster because I need an alternate ring anyways. And yes, I do still have this coffer. The game keeps handing me the base tools for free. I don't see why this coffer exists. Like, no, seriously, I don't see why this coffer exists. It'd be one thing if we were paying some form of currency to get them. No, the leverages are like, here you go. You want to study alchemy? Go for it. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it that way. Oh, good. Which one's bitching? Yeah, it's gotta be rings. Oh, that's why they're flipped. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix this. Funny, because it might have just been Black Mage that was flipped. Weird shit. Okay. Might be going after only accessories this time, because I only like half upgraded caster. It was only Black Mage that had the rings flipped. That's why it was bitching. If it has to rearrange the rings because one of the classes that's using them has them flipped in different slots, it will bitch that there's no inventory space. So I'm usually better at making sure they're synced up, but I use Black Mage so rarely outside of like PvP, and even then that's pretty rare. Basically it gets leveled and then I forget all about it. Okay, to be fair, I also don't like what they did with it either, so that really doesn't help. I mean, recently, I was kind of fine with everything else. I don't like the way they set it up. It's way too specific now. You might have changed that a little, because it definitely needed adjustments, but I have no idea what they've done with it. I don't pay that much attention. But we may be going with accessories again. Still don't have tanks capped out. I may go do that first. Actually, no, that can stay there. That's fine. I have to ask why I have this. I think I was using this on a retainer. Also, I have been slacking on this again. Like, this definitely would have been capped out even with just the quests if I, you know, would remember to do them. That hasn't been happening, so... Shit, I can't even remember to do the new custom delivery either. The only reason we did custom deliveries last week was because I needed scripts. And then I didn't even do the new one. Because there were bonuses at other locations that made it more valuable. It's likely I have to actually cap this out to get bonuses on it. I have no idea though. Also, it's kind of funny to me that they never went back and gave Monago the custom outfit thing. I don't know. Just odd to me. They gave it to Zoe. Like, it makes sense why our dragon friend doesn't have that, because that'd be kind of stupid. Though, doesn't he wear a hat right now? Can we get the ability to put hats on him? I know, I just throwing ideas out. Like, I'm kind of surprised it's not an option. There's a hat and he's capable of holding tools. It's not like we can equip roll-locked things to them anyways. Oh, wait, you want me to carry this? Fine. Hi. Does this even belong to you? Who does this flame belong to? Oh jeez, are these all at the very edge of the map? Where's the other one? Oh yeah, no, they're all on the very edge of the map. Why's the B rank over here? Also, it occurs to me that we're probably not getting the rest of these until practically everybody else is capped out on EXP for crafting and gathering. Great design decision there, Essie. Real fantastic. Because right now, the cosmic exploration stuff is the best source of EXP for both. Like, hands down. We don't even have all the pieces of cosmic exploration. It's supposed to only be one zone, and I keep hearing people talk about how they're also creating a combat zone like that. I'm just like, that's too much, man, and those zones suck ass anyways. Like, great, we got another relic forced into crap content. Fun. Let's not face it, that's what it's gonna be. With how poorly tested this shit is, it's gonna be awful to even look at. If it's actually true, because I haven't been paying that much attention. That's the last thing I want to do is grind out relics in another resistance area. I've already done that. I've already done all of them. I don't want to do it again. As much as I also fucking hated the Manderville shit. It was just poorly thought out. It was the same thing every single time. Over and over again. It makes it the easiest relic to obtain after its runtime has gone out, though, because it goes to Poetics, but still. Like, what are most people even using Poetics for past a certain point? Ew, okay, well, we're definitely not doing PvP after I get shit done, because it's on Shatter. Okay. We definitely need accessories to flesh out my casters, because apparently they're still on Neo Kingdom stuff. That swap to Viper really fucked everything up. That's also why Red Mage is off, because Red Mage has the weapon upgrade. But that also begs the question, what the fuck is the last item going to? Maybe Strength Ring? Because what else do I do with it? The tanks aren't done yet, so there's nothing to really burn into the tanks at the moment. Oh, and I've already completely upgraded Healer. This is as far as it's gonna get if I'm just using raid stuff. It just needs our ring replacements to get rid of light heavy. Yeah, for tomes. Oh, we're almost capped. Should be fine. I have to make sure I don't go below a certain value, because, next week should be a new weapon. Yeah, we're at 5. Next week should be a new weapon. Oh, also while I'm at it, I don't need this anymore. Hold on. We'll get something out of it. I got 0.8 Goldsmith decent thing. Yay. I am honestly shocked that they kept up with decent thing. If I'm gonna be honest. It really doesn't... It's not as useful as it used to be. Like with fishing, it used to get you some neat shit. It mostly was created to be added into the relic weapon at the time. That was back in Realm Reborn. And then they just kind of dumped it, but still use it to some extent for some certain crafting recipes. So it's both required and utterly useless. And they've taken the limitations off of it, so you can literally just level every single one now. Just, I don't know, man. SE loves coming up with new systems and then just fucking forgetting about them. Because we still don't have edgy glamours in any proper right. We still have all of 3. More if you're dealing with Scholar, technically. Scholar has 2 separate fairies. It's like, they basically abandoned that system immediately after releasing it, claimed they were going to add more. The best time to add more was after Summoner got its massive rework, and they still didn't. It's like, that kind of got rid of the big issue that they were having, where they had to come up with essentially functional kits for every single one and like limit them to specific edgies. So they just got rid of that and made it one big attack, and they still haven't done anything with it. Real great. And now they've created a new problem because now it's also attached to the fairies, where they have full separate pet kits. I don't know, man. Just very smart. I've completely lost track of when the fuck Edgy Glamours first got added, and they kept saying they were gonna add more, and then now they've just completely fucking forgot about it. We have a couple carbuncles, and that's it. Which also makes even less sense because we do have models for a couple other carbuncles, but we don't have glamours for those either. You know, Diamond and Obsidian exist. We don't have those for glamours. Granted, the Diamond one is also a fucking big chungus, so I don't know if they want to deal with that or not. It's not like Elfino is using Obsidian anymore, so like, what the fuck, Essie? So what would be stopping him from canonically explaining how to do that in the first place? Nothing, really. Like, why do we only have a couple of the carbuncles and not like the full rainbow? We only have the ones that we originally had, basically. Except for Ruby. Ruby's the only one that was made up because we didn't have access to, Ifrit at that time. The way it originally worked. Ifrit was a thing you got when you got access to Summoner.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh yes, gotta love that fucking face paw from the dragon.
Defeat the wolf in his
Nice
own
work,
lair.
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Also, let's see if I can actually do the
stylish
pillars
evasion.
this
Well
time,
done.
because I have been absolutely brain dead on them. I knew how to do them, and I've completely lost that information. My brain dumped it out somewhere. And I couldn't tell you how or why. Had absolutely zero problem the first couple of weeks, and now it's gone.
I do like toying with my prey.
I don't know how I'm doing this. Yeah, no. Fuck. Clearly I'm too tired to be fucking playing
a pack
today.
of wolves?
Like, I'm dead fucking exhausted. I'm gonna respawn here, because at least I'll eat the hit. Now, healers, are you going to do your fucking jobs? Yes, no?
Fly true!
So I can't tell you how many times I die because the healers rest
The
me and
earth
then
is
don't
mine
fucking
to
kill me.
command.
Absolutely everybody went the exact same fucking way. Oh shit, I just screwed myself over. That's great.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Now, do both the tanks have their tank stance on? That's the other question. Tanks are doing their fucking jobs for me. Oh, I love when you guys decide you're gonna just screw over the place. Thank you. I can't trust that bitch to fucking actually step back like they should like they should be. Healers, you gotta do your fucking jobs, because we still need full health for this.
Wings?
But it hadn't even occurred to me we had 2 astrologians. Like, wait, why do we have that effect doubled up? Duh, I'm an idiot. That's why.
Still you stand. How delightful. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Okay, that one was an easy
Please
one,
put the
though.
Colossus to the sword.
Did I imagine that, or did they all drop basically the exact same way with a giant gap in the same spot? Like, when you make it that easy on me, game, what am I supposed to do?
You're mine.
Also, I thought I was having a bad day. This red mage, on the other hand.
A pack of wolves.
I don't want to use Awaken here because he's gonna piece the fuck out.
Try this!
My neighbors are slamming doors again. I only got them to stop, and now they're doing it again. Fuck. Healers, Jesus fucking Christ! Y'all got 0 response times. It's not like it's not continuous hit. It's not like the game doesn't tell you. You know, like some of the old days where it just said fuck you and only let you know about the first one. Good night, you Nidhogg. Fuck you for that one. It was like one of the first major damage split situations in the entire game, and it was a multi-hit. The game just didn't bother to tell you that. And like, it was also obvious it was a damage split, and fuck if anybody did it correctly. I think Nidhogg took me like 5 attempts because I kept getting the same dumbass over and over again. Who kept running it away and then being confused as to why it killed them every single time. Gee, it's because you were supposed to drop that on your teammates, idiot. It's not like it's not pointing into the center like you're supposed to do something. Then again, I still see people at level 100 who don't know what damage splits are. And they'll run away with them, and then there'll always be one dumbass who tries to run to them to fix the problem, even though that's fatal to both of them. Like, that is constant. And it is so fucking annoying. Like, I was seeing that on the last set of basic raids. Saw that a couple of times on Honeybee from Bards. It's always the fucking Bards, man. Also, honestly, the fact that a lot of the stupid players on Bards might be due to old information. Bard used to be like the dummy easy job to play in A Realm Reborn. Only in A Realm Reborn. After that, it became a pain in the ass. It wasn't as bad in Heavensward, and then they changed the entire way the job functioned and changed how the songs work, and then it was a problem. And then it was like, Red Mage is the dummy easy one now. And even then, I wouldn't necessarily say it is. Summoner's, in my opinion, the dummy easy one. If you need something to play and you don't know what to pick, and you don't want to put much effort in, pick Summoner. Like, Red Mage, you still technically have to do math, but after a while that math becomes, very ingrained and not something you have to think about. That takes a lot of work. It takes playing it quite a bit. Also, for the love of God, do not pick Black Mage as a new player. Well, Thaumaturge, then Black Mage. Don't do that. Black Mage is the least approachable job from a new player perspective. And it's the worst to level sync if you have to do that. Which, as you're leveling, you will have to do that. If you are a new player. Because unfortunately, the way the XP curve currently works for new players is that you will be wildly overleveled for whatever you're doing. SE really fucked up the Realm Reborn curve. Took out a shit ton of the quests, and it's still a bad EXP curve. As far as I can tell, I still see people to this day say that they are like 20 levels ahead of Realm Reborn by the time they get to the end of it. Good for you guys. At least you don't have to put up with what we had to go through with the Heavensward, where the EXP curve wasn't that great, and the game basically just never gave you armor or anything you needed to actually do the dungeons. Now was fun patching things together to get into the final story stuff. I also didn't have any real indicators on height where the quests were. Just had to figure shit out and hope for the best.
Are you ready to get down?
The upstart
Also, okay, Wonder Woman.
begins.
Oh, good timing.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Threw that right into my big burst. Oh, so the Bard has better gear than I do, and they don't know how to do this.
Keep grooving, baby.
Again, they have better gear than I do, and they don't know how to do this. How does that even happen? They have more HP than I do, which, as a Bard, is a straight-up indication that, yes, they do have better gear.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
HP values play a lot into that. I don't even have to look. I know they have better gear than I do. Like, did you share your account? Did you sell it? Both are against terms of service for this specific reason.
Burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
God damn it, Aid!
Come on, show me your moves!
Game? Oh, I had 2 stacks, duh.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
Oh yes, the Bard with all their gear and they're losing to the fucking healers on Entity. The Black Mages at least where they should be. Ahead of me. Means they're doing their job
turn
right.
up the heat. Try to keep up now.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Greed?
Seriously, like, the vast majority of Bards that I do see are so ass at their jobs. The job just doesn't even feel that good to
no
play.
tomorrow.
I think the Bard's fucked here. If you get one wrong, you take a burst of damage.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
So it does actually punish you further for fucking those up.
Back to it, dancers.
Try to stay out of the way of the dude that's under his feet. So I knew it was one of the casters, I just didn't know which one on site.
Show us some electrifying moves.
that Bard is not catching up. And again, their gear's better than mine. Because they should be above the healers in Enmity. No matter what's happening.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Where are you guys going? It's not safe. Oop. I goofed. Fine. Where the hell are you assholes going? It's not safe. Everybody but the one healer got.
For the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
I gotta get my buffs back up.
The knight's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
Why are you doing that exactly? Holding still and guarding us isn't gonna help anybody. Waiting until after the pop-up. Because I still don't know what happens if I try to do it in the middle of the pop-up, and I don't want to find out the hard way.
Come on, show me your moves!
I hit the wrong button again. Why do I keep doing that lately? And I could not tell you what the fuck the Bard is doing wrong, besides being really bad off the start.
It's all over.
But like, that
Until
shouldn't have
next
kept
time.
them from catching up and getting past the healers. So I can't tell you what the fuck it is they're doing completely wrong. Am I getting a text? Ah, shit, tomorrow. Wait, is that... Sorry, I'm trying to get my mom to confirm something. I heard the drop sound, so I got the ring, right? Yeah. I got the accessory. Like, Mom, you said 7. That does need to be specified. Okay. Like, there's no way she booked me an appointment for 7 a.m. Okay. Okay, Dancing Green's done at least. Oh, god damn it. Time. Okay. Might not be a stream tomorrow or Thursday. Just like as a heads up. So I don't know exactly what we're doing tomorrow. Like Thursday's hit or miss. Wednesday, you know.
Will you give me, I wonder?
And why do you guys set timers if you're just gonna pull anyways?
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh god, the tanks are fighting over enmity.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings
You
her
don't
work
both need
live.
your tank stances on, you fucking morons. Come on now. Seriously, where did this develop from? Because, like, before it was fucking possible to get either of the tanks to turn their fucking stance on. Now they won't shut it off. And instead decide to keep cycling enmity for no fucking reason and screwing everybody else over. It's not that hard to hit one fucking button and turn it off. Stop with this
What's your
stupid dick
favorite
measuring
color?
contest, you fucking idiots.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Shit is so fucking annoying.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine?
They're still constantly swapping back and forth, too. Honestly, if I were on healer, I'd be yoinking one of them into the death wall to fix this at this point. This would be the
When I
fastest
think
way.
desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
They're not even doing their jobs well. Like, holy shit, the boss is not moving.
Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh,
He
you
did
don't wanna
shit.
get caught in
Oh,
that.
hey, one of them walked into the death wall. That fixes it. Sort of. Because now she's completely in the wrong spot. Because, again, dick measuring contest has been going on this whole fucking time. Also, that confirms it's a death wall and not just poison.
What's your favorite color?
Now,
When you
there
can't
is
decide on
technically a
one
reason
thing.
why you could just leave both tank stances up. It's a very dumb one, though. And nobody uses it. Because I think Shirk still exists. You could technically pass the extra enmity off to the other tank.
What do you think of this?
But, like, that's never what's happening. They're just legit fucking wasting everybody's time instead. I'm going this way. Fuck it.
Ha! Effortlessly dodged.
What do you
But
say
Shirk's
to a
entire purpose is
refreshing
for
river
tank swaps. But when they added it in Stormblood, tanks insisted that you do that to pass enmity to them so they didn't have to turn on their tank stance rather than properly establish enmity. They decided to be lazy
Crystal
pricks
clear river.
instead.
How charming.
But they would insist people do that in pug groups for some reason and Duty Finder. I'm just like, these are fucking wrong. Thanks, I guess? Like, you guys are just going to fucking die now. Congrats. Maybe I actually moved the shit. Like, you should have been in the first place. There we go. Like, there is water up here. You don't have to stand as far back as humanly possible.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
And like, really, I'm not gonna leave the boss's side to save your dumbass. Why are we impacting the DPS for no fucking reason?
The water's muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm. I hope you brought your parasols.
Also, tanks, it's really not that hard to move faster than that. Then again, probably too busy with the deck measuring contest again. You guys are such idiots. Good job, tanks. I didn't even realize that was fatal to tanks, but okay. Oh, fuck, I just realized. We gotta get this dead now.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I was like, wait, the next thing that happens is tank busters.
It's all over. Until next time.
Which, technically I've eaten that tank buster before and survived, but I'm not trusting the healers to pull that off. But seriously, tanks, less time with the dick measuring contest, more time doing your fucking jobs next time, okay? Fucking hell. They're so busy being obsessed with being the one that does the main tank job that they get themselves killed over and over again. Still have to fight Brute Abominator, too. Like, this is the shit I'm running into. Half-assed bards and tanks that are so obsessed with having to be the main character that they're wasting everybody's time. And exhausting, man. Suck away non-healers, too. Granted, I can actually get the healers in there now. I also don't want to heal this shit. That resulted in some absolutely insane burnout on the last set. Like, I'd start making mistakes because I was so exhausted having to deal with everybody else's stupid mistakes that I couldn't fucking do it long term. Come on, Nick. It didn't take that long to get us in. My dude. Also, the monks knew. Great. I expect them to get squished constantly. I think they're also possibly a min eye level, too. Check. Yeah, that's basically min eye level. They're barely getting in here. Weapons at least halfway decent. Definitely it could be worse.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Damn it, one of my inputs didn't go off again.
A stylish evasion, well done.
Fucking black mages, man. He's doing his job properly, not just wasting our time.
I do like
I entirely
toying with
forgot
my
they can
prey.
move ley lines once now. Because I usually just see black mages not bother to move at all.
Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
I kind of forget it's an option for them. Really, dude? That's not a complicated dodge. You see everybody else in position. What are you doing?
Fly true!
Also, ironically, it would have been better for them to back up.
The earth is mine to command.
Hey, Burris, for fuck's sake, stop being jackasses. Lives. I don't know why you shitheads are banging on the goddamn walls.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
healers just like a smidge closer, thank you. I don't know. Probably on the healers, to be fair. Like, I need you a smidge closer so I can be out of range of the line attack, but in range to hit him.
Still you stabbed. How delightful. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword.
Oh, I got squished. I realized too late the middle was probably the answer there. Also, the black mage got squished. Unlucky.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! A pack of wolves!
Some awkward positioning. Ah, shit.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh, thank fuck healers that actually know how to do that. I don't feel like I'm gonna die with like one extra hit.
Try this!
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Good? No, we are barely. Where's Hank? Are you gonna be fine? Like, I'm kind of leaving the limit break because I don't know if the healers want to use it. Honestly, I would. Considering we just lost the 3 people. Ah, this is a bad time now. Now I can't even use it. There's no room to. It takes too long. would have been better off just using that for the healer limit break.
It's all over.
And I don't know why we didn't.
Until next time.
Oops, I did not mean to pass on that. Now I can't fix it. Whoops. We're stuck waiting on the monk to get out of cutscene. You know, assuming that I don't decide to be a dick with the rolls. Okay, we're done this. We just have Brute Abominator. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here before we get to the more annoying one that could get me stuck for a while. So I'm gonna put the eye cam on. I'm gonna run some ads. I'll be right back. I hit the wrong button. It's the one right next to it. But I got more to drink. I got more gamer stuff than I got a fruit soda. This one's pear, I think. Pear. Yeah, this one's pear. So far out of all of these, I like the peach one better. Yeah, this one's still pretty good. I had the plum one, and it just tasted kind of fermented. It's like a bit like kombucha. But I know it wasn't. I don't think it was fermented. It would have mentioned it if it had any alcoholic content. Again, I guess it could be non-alcoholic while still being fermented. I don't know what they did with it. I've only had kombucha once, and it was a raspberry flavored one. It wasn't bad. Like, if somebody handed it to me and it was the only thing to drink, I'd drink it. Then again, I feel like my range of what I consider actually terrible tasting has changed dramatically since those horrible Baconator Pringles. Yeah, that's the thing. They're refreshing, but you do have to get over the fact that they do taste alcoholic. If you can deal with that, you should be fine. These are, I went to the self-serve grocery store thing. The one I had, yeah. No, kombucha is like heavily fermented, so I think it technically does have a very small alcoholic content. But the one I drank did have that sort of alcoholic taste to it. But these are from, I went to the self-serve grocery store. These fruit sodas are from a local company. I don't know where. Mios? BC? I have no idea where that actually is. Probably slightly north. I suspect what's happening is that, based on the description, they're taking the fruits they can't necessarily sell at market and just turning them into sodas to make back some money. The other company is probably owned by a local orchard. They're not bad. This is my first time trying them. They've sold them there quite a few times before. I actually went there looking for chocolate milk, and they didn't have chocolate milk. You're kind of at the mercy of whatever happens to be in the pods at the time. But we got some shortbread cookies that have chocolate on half of them. We got fuck. We got Kraft pretzels from a place in Calgary. Got the fruit sodas, and I got like 3 pounds of frozen strawberries, which I gotta open. Also, these things don't have caffeine in them, but they're made with carbonated water. So, a little much. You're gonna hear me belching all fucking straight for the rest of this. This isn't even like a huge can of soda. Actually, it's funny, because I think the other ones had carbonated water as its first listed ingredients. This one is pear juice. So the fact that this one's making me belch already is kind of wild. Yeah, I would definitely buy these again. That's for sure. It's maybe not the plum one, unless I got a mixed container. I'll drink it. I don't care. But yeah, no, my general taste of what is actually awful has changed so much since those Baconator Pringles. Those things tasted like actual vomit sometimes. That was the only time I've ever thrown away a container of potato chips. I could not do it. They were so bad. Like, the first one I ate just tasted like burned cardboard. The second one tasted like vomit. So I've never thrown out a container of potato chips except for that one time. What I consider to be actually bad tasting is very, very skewed now. Why did I decide to drink this on stream again? This is absolutely a terrible idea. Ah. Alright, now I just gotta deal with the worst one of this entire set. I'm still pretty damn sure that over time this is still gonna be the worst one to do. Just because of how reliant it is on the healers to get through the first section of the fight. Requires twice the volume. I don't think that's how it works. I have a feeling if I can remember to do it and I can actually afford to get a new model, I'll probably have like separate ear toggles that are actually built into it rather than a separate entity. The bunny ears are bigger, so it's 3 times. Plus, then I can get a cat ears version that like actually moves around a little more. But like, that's not happening at all. I do not have the money for that. As much as I'd like to get a 2.0 model, it's just not in the cards. I really should get off my ass and set up that Melon Minty customizable slime model. I have it. It was intended to do a like text-to-speech thing, but I had so many problems setting it up, I just kind of gave up on it. So I still have the model. I could use it as like a base slime model at some point. But setting up any new models takes a lot of work, because I have to set up VTS React, and I have to set up tits to actually align correctly. And then I potentially have to switch out all my reward tiers and stuff every time I go to a different model. That's why it hasn't happened yet. I'm just lazy.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Ugh.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Ugh. Yeah, no, drinking that on stream is a
brutal
mistake.
blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
relatively clean. Weird shit. Let's go. Enough time for this. Dude, you pulled me away too soon. I would have been fine. Motherfucker.
Rival flying. What fearsome strength.
Would have had just enough time to get back.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Also, I have to not magic pixel myself off the side again. Like, technically this dodge works.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Also, Dragoon's off the side. I didn't even see him fall either. I just thought he was dead. Did he just die again? The healer's res macro is sorry, Heidelin, this one's ours. Game! God damn it!
The challenger's
Problem is
down.
I'm slightly out of
This is
range on
the
things. Can you please not try to kill me? Thank you, Dragoon.
The rooftop has caved in. Such devastation.
This is weird ass camera angle.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Damn it! Game ate one of my inputs again.
Alaric, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
With all the teleporting
What a
around,
thrilling
it's
battle
absolutely
is,
eat shit
and it
constantly.
rages on.
Healers, thank you. Wait, who the fuck just tried the limo break? Oh no, it's this Draco. It's like everything just kind of died there for a second. What the hell? Then again, I think I was pointing it out the other day that sound effects were just kind of dying out of nowhere. So I thought that was due to overcrowding in the cosmic exploration areas. Because, you know, there was a fuck ton of people in one spot. Still up.
It's all over. Until next
Surprised
time.
we cleared through that fast. Ah. Okay, well, we're done this for the week. I still have to do Jeuno, or at least I damn well should. Jeuno, because I still need coins no matter what. And I need them in the next major update. What if I don't use them for gear now? For some reason, SE has insisted that that the one thing they keep doing is making you spend a coin from each dungeon as they add in new gear and stuff. As they start unlocking the ability to buy the upgrades outside of raids. Seriously, why did that of all things stick? It's so frustrating and miserable. I want to do this as Viper, though. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Lazy time. Let's just go with the main. Hold the fuck up. Is that timer actually real? God damn it, game. Really? Today of all days, it's nearly a half-hour wait for Jeuno. Oh, we're going back to the moon. At least we're gonna go see what the fuck's up there if I don't do anything else. Also, can we set up an easier way to get into this area, please? It doesn't have a proper aetheryte. It technically does. Not in the way that matters. Okay, I know they haven't hit it yet. Yeah, these are the ones I was referring to. Stellar successes is the fucking term they use for it, which is just dumb. But yeah, I only have 4 that are not unique to anything. I only need 9 more mech ops as ground support. I've already done the one for actually being in the mech. than all these ones that are job specific. Oh, and this one, because it's for some reason all the way down here. Now I don't know why. Let's see. What the fuck? So why do those give level 1 EXP? What the fuck is the point in that? I just want to find a spot to sit down. Yeah, the timer's changed significantly since I got up here. Yeah, there's technically an aetherite in the center of the room, but that only works for stellar return. It doesn't do anything else. Like, why do we not have the ability to just teleport up here? Why do we have to go to Best Ways Burrows and then puff it over to where the actual entryway is? Diadem has that same problem, but Diadem actually doesn't have any aetherites. So it's not fucking you over because it damn well feels like it. It's fucking you over because they just never built any. Also, people keep calling this Diadem 2.0. First off, it's not. Technically, Diadem is Diadem 2.0. Diadem's been altered like 3 or 4 fucking times at this point. Now, let's assume you don't count all the times they changed out how the gathering points work. I think it's technically Diadem 4.0. I think. The first major change was to say, screw you guys, stop doing mass pulls of all the mobs on every island. So they changed their aggro radiuses. Then they changed like a bunch of the requirements for how entering works, because you used to have to go in with a full party and do a couple missions to unlock the ability to teleport around and get flight and stuff. So I don't even remember we could immediately fly in there. And then they added in that stupid thing that with like a massive RNG chance, you could technically get a weapon better than anything you could get out of raids or relics. Which of course pissed everybody off. It was also some of the worst content SE has ever created, because if your group fucked it up, it was literally impossible to complete. You physically couldn't get back into the room without getting one-shot by everything in there. So once you had fucked it up, there was no fixing it. And since it was a giant group activity, it inevitably got fucked up. Not to mention it was basically an RNG chance to spawn anyways. It was such bullshit. And now that doesn't technically exist anymore. The crystal where the entry point was is there still. It doesn't do anything. It's just decoration again. Yeah, technically what we have is like Diadem 4.0 or 5.0. And that's again how you're counting it. Like, this isn't even Diadem. It's not Diadem at all. There's no mobs. The quests are worse. About the only advantage to this content is the fact that it gives you all the crafting materials. That's it. Oh, and it just hates gatherers. You know, just basic bullshit. Favoritism, apparently. Yeah, no, about the only benefit to this is the fact that it gives you the crafting materials and all the shit you need to do missions. Except, you know, high cordials. High cordials are all your GP back. Even if it gave you like half of it back, that would still make this way easier. It's all partly designed and thought out, and I have a feeling they won't fix any of it when the next chunk of it comes out either. Like, if you wanted to show that you didn't hate gatherers, the Moonliner should have been fully expanded to every part of the map right away. And, you know, after a couple upgrades and then a couple more upgrades. Like, again, we still don't even have the southern and eastern section of it. Just have the middle ring and that's it. And then this weird offshoot. Which I don't even think this offshoot really helps outside of minor quests. Because all the minor B ranks are up here. All of them. Not even joking. It is every single one's up there, and every single botanist B rank is down here somewhere. The A ranks make you move around again, but not by much. Whereas Fisher has to go literally across the entire map over and over again, because none of its stuff is in the same spot. And I'm going to keep pointing this out. SC has proved time and time again they can make a separate bait bag for fishers, and they're just choosing not to. Especially with how much bait is in the game. Like, just make a separate bag, have it indicate where each bait is found, and you're good. Because, like, there's so much of it in the game, I have no idea where half of it is anymore. If I can't find it at a shop, I just assume it's on scripts somewhere, and then I have to figure out which menu. Say, they fucked up the menus and made them harder to look at. Like, half my inventory is bait right now, and I don't even have every single bait in the game. The same thing happened with Only Fish, and that was a brand new, fresh character. Half the inventory was just random bait. Which is, really fucking pathetic. Like, I don't want to throw out some of it, because some of it I actually still need, which is fucking annoying. But they bring out new content, and they're like, oh, by the way, it uses this old thing you haven't used in years. Good job. Good job with it. Ugh. The blues in deep sea fishing have some very weird requirements. I think some of them actually require rat tails of all things, and those are really ancient Realmer board baits. They have no secondary because they're blues. They're meant to be harder to get. I think it was the blue. It might have actually been the lead up into the blue. Also required the rat tails. No, because SC doesn't believe in consistency for half this shit. Everything else requires baits that are specific to deep sea fishing. At least with Diadem, you could get around it with versatile lures. You can't really do that otherwise. Like, you can, but you won't get shit anywhere near as accurately. I think. I'm not even sure on that one with deep sea. I know Diadem you can use versatile. Still probably not as great. It kind of depends what you're going after. And then if you're doing custom deliveries at all with fishing, you have to have metal spinners on you, because they will not spawn for anything else. It actually makes it really easy to get the get one of the green fish, actually, and some of the old Heavensward content. Because there's only 3 things in that node, if the green is available, you just use the bait that it wants. The metal spinner spawns the other one, and you just surface slap the other thing out of existence. So the only thing remaining is the green fish. There's a couple weird situations like that where the game just makes it a million times easier, and I don't think SE really intended it to work that way. You know, feature creep and all that. Okay, yeah, no, it totally lied to me about the timer. It must have had a bunch of pre-made groups run in or something, or a bunch of people failed, I don't know which. So I was pretty sure we had, like, half the healers, and now there's none. Okay, seriously, I'll never understand why this one short is doing so well. That last Hollow Knight short is still getting views consistently. I've pointed this out before. But they've changed how the view counts work for shorts. And, it's getting close to 3,000 views now. I don't know, it's weird shit. It's the only one that performed that well, too. Like, a couple of the other Hollow Knight shorts did okay, but not that well. And I know 3,000 doesn't sound like much, but, like, it's the most viewed thing on the YouTube channel right now. Even with the changed number for everything else, I've only gotten, like, 1,000 on anything else. So I don't know. It's fucking weird. It wasn't even edited that well. I guess people just really don't like Zout and Bretta. I don't know. So as the desperation for Silk Song, you think the other ones would have also performed decently well. They didn't. They did alright. Not that well. God, they changed all this stuff. I just checked that stupid, fucking guest thing. And now it's like, oh, it's favorites and affiliates. It's like, fuck off. Nobody wanted this feature at Twitch. Delete it already. We have literally better systems for the same thing. Seriously, game, why did you split this up into 2 chunks? Fucking stupid, man. Oh, now you ping. It is still like half the time the game was telling me, but like, fuck off. Also, why is one of the healers screwing us over on the wait times? Like, come on now. Motherfucker, you didn't have a wait time. Also pray for A. Or is that C? I can't tell right now. They have at least 2 newbies. Based on cutscenes alone.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
How about we start
People are
with
still
a big
stupidly
knuckle
using Medica at the start of a fight, guys. Come on now. Okay, at least it doesn't fuck with the enmity anymore, but god damn, what a pointless action.
Wait for it. Wait for
Like,
it.
yeah, she opens with a full room AoE, but you'd be better off doing literally anything else.
Bam! Is that all you've got? Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! Nullifying drop kick to your fat head! Altana, give me strength!
Especially when you lose like half the regen potential anyways.
By the light of the dawn!
Sort yourselves out, motherfuckers! Jesus Christ!
Not bad!
Left absolutely
Not
no
bad at
space.
all. Oh, we're just getting started! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for
Oh, Pratch is being mean today.
Auroral uppercut!
It is gone. How is somebody dead there?
The blessed power of Altana!
Tank, what did you do? Like, I actually don't know how that happens, because that's not the respawn location, right?
Still kicking? Cause so am I!
So how the fuck is the tank dead?
You ready for this? Wait for it! Wait for it! Auroral uppercut! This should do it! Take this, and that, and one of these! Now we're having a party! Time to get serious! Wait for it! This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Oh, Pratch is down again.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But
Idiots.
first, the only way out is forward.
Also, I really wish the coin wasn't still locked. As far as I could tell, it still is. You actually have to do this weekly.
A forest, huh?
I can't just spam it and get a few extra.
Go. We'll look after the girl. What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral?
Also, hold on. Why does the crab have 100 fists?
On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big. A dragon! But surely it's no match for you.
Wow, what the fuck, tanks? What was that? Also, guys, you can walk through the boss. It's alright. You don't have to go around. The game doesn't give that much of a shit. Also, our healer moved too fast and ate shit. Nice. Oh, right, now I gotta do this bullshit. Right, this is why I was on Dancer last time. Oh, good, our tank's dead. Ah, fuck. Are you fucking for real, guys? Thanks, assholes! Both of them ran in and just killed a bunch of people. I was not the only one that just ate that. Yeah, killed off basically the entirety of C. Good job. Really? You're both slow resing? Better have gotten C's healers up, but... I'm not middle. There's no point in going for the odds. We can actually just kill the boss.
Possession magic. Oh, brace yourselves.
Like, those bars
So
not only
where
dropped
are
both of
we
them in the
now?
middle, they left absolutely
And
no
what
space
are
for
these
anybody to
floating
stand in.
ruins?
Even though, you know, there was plenty of space for them to put them in there. And still have room for everybody to stand. Wow, this is shitty positioning.
There's something about that big tower.
Gotta ask, do we have any secondary silences? Do, kind of. Well, the bards. They're in the same group.
Five of them? This should be interesting.
Somebody's asking, why is that one still green? Are you fucking high, or is your computer fucked up?
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
Hank, why are you going the wrong way? Jackass. What the fuck? Like, holy shit, what am I supposed to do in this situation? He literally went into the worst spot he could have.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers.
Precise. Wait, can I hit him? No. Again, I'm losing sound effects here. I should be hearing a ping. Well, I got got confused for a second. It's like I shouldn't be able to.
By the arrogance that consumes you.
People, please actually kite those things. Tanks, make up your mind beforehand, jackasses! Stop fucking running them in circles! Now you guys stack them.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
Envy engulfs!
I mean, after the first hit, trying to. Move, idiots!
Dismembers! You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Also, can we take out the Mithra before she starts teleporting again? Thank you.
Files.
Well fought.
I'd rather not deal with that again.
Lamat chose her companions well.
It really wants to drop boots today.
Our next destination.
Weird.
No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look. What? Why only you?
Yeah, that probably a mistake. I just chugged the last of the soda. Who are we waiting for? Everybody's in here. Y'all, please. Look, everybody's in the room. So, like, why do we even trust ready checks, by the way? Because, like, half the time somebody's lying about it. Or just hitting no despite being here. Or, you know, people just don't hit the fucking button, because why would you want to?
I cannot die.
Also,
Not
what changed
until I
between
have
that one and the previous
eradicated
one? Because,
you and your kind from
there's
this
still two people
world.
who said no, so why did we pull this time? So again, why did we bother with the ready checks?
The land trembles before my might. Frail mortals, I will
flesh and crush your bones! Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Guys, this isn't some mystery. Come on now. He does one, he's gonna do the other.
Let the fires ride
Unless,
and
you know,
rage!
you failed and had to restart this one, in which case he apparently skips parts of his rotation for some reason. I still don't know why. I've only seen it once, and it's so weird.
Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
Yeah, he skips large chunks of his original rotation if you fail to fight once. And then just fucking goes ham and does whatever the hell he wants. Still within actual, like, rotation, but he just skips the initial introduction stuff. That's supposed to, you know, adapt you to doing the fight.
This insult! I will scour it away with your blood!
Now, despite the fact that this fight has been bullshit and usually results in some of the dumbest crap I see. Only failed once so far. I'll only failed outright
has
once.
begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise. Wretched filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you.
Excuse me.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
Really, guys? That wasn't a hard one.
Can justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor?
I don't see the.
and
Okay, yeah, I
wrath?
see the third one. Alright, here we go. Who's getting turned into the volleyball?
crush you like the insects you are!
We're not even gonna see the next big phase transition to the walled off area. Huh. Damn. Well, aside from two people completely screwing us over on Fafnir, that's relatively unproblematic fight. Relatively unproblematic Jeuno. Weird that. Okay, I gotta go to the gold saucer to get rid of this thing. I don't need it, I'm just after the extra points. That's not upgraded yet. Also, I haven't shown this on stream because timing-wise it just hasn't played out well. All you do is basically sit there for minutes at a time, transferring battery packs to the charger and back into drones. That's it. That's all the event is. And unfortunately, I did it at the one where we got 2 pieces of it. Because that's, we did both the living and the, rocket pad, launch pad at the same time. There was like a 30-minute timer in between. But you basically do it for up to 40 minutes. That's how long it runs. Obviously, once it fills out, it stops before that point. But it's just like the dumbest shit ever. Again, I keep pointing this out. It really feels like I see completely half-assed things. It's like, oh boy, does some of this shit just suck. I think I also may call that it for today. It's been 2.5 hours. I wasn't feeling all that great when I started. Granted, clearly my head cleared up at least. Nothing else. I was, playing like shit to start, that's for sure. Otherwise, like, got better. At least I seem to be awake now. I still feel kind of terrible. Yes, that is my poor Chocobo saddlebag right now. SE, seriously, either give me another inventory bag or give me a bait bag, one or the other. I feel like the bait bag would extend further than the extra inventory bag at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna call that it for today. I'm gonna relax, maybe do some of the crafting, maybe try to get gatherer points. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. I'm fucking tired. Also, I have to get a VOD ready to go for tomorrow, I just remembered. I might put the Vampire Survivors VOD up instead of the first of the Mary Skelter 2 because I only have a backlog of 3 of those right now. So I basically didn't stream like at all last week. I streamed all of 2 days. So I ended up not playing it, which I had intended to do, just didn't happen. So yeah, might put the Vampire Survivors VOD up. But, there should be no stream tomorrow. Apparently I got shit to do. And I'm not sure about Thursday. I have no idea on Thursday. So with everything going on, we may just get shit done tomorrow on top of the already existing plans, because I don't need that much. My mom's gone on the weekend, so I have to make sure I have enough food to last 1 week without going to the grocery store. It's not that I can't walk on my own, it's just I can't carry a shit ton with me. Yeah, the more I have to pile onto the walker, the more difficult it gets if I need to sit down. But yeah, nah. That should be the plans for the week at the very least, the ones I know of. Oh, and a 14 VOD on Saturday. I should do some editing tomorrow. Whether or not I manage it, I have no idea. I tried to do editing on last week, but my neighbors decided they were going to slam doors the entire afternoon, and every time they did it, my entire focus went out the window. So I only managed to get a couple VODs ready to go, and that was about it. That was the entirety of my productivity, and I'm surprised they even managed that much. But yeah, that should be the plans for the rest of the week. I'm gonna relax for the rest of the day. So thanks for coming, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.